My name is Alexander Musa for the State Hornet. We're here for the SQE protest. Students are protesting an increase in student tuition by over 30%. Meanwhile, campus administration and CSU admins have seen similar pay increases. Students are questioning whether or not these tuition increases are actually worth the cost of admission. Students gathered at the library quad Wednesday, April 10th to protest the tuition increase that will commence in the fall 2024 semester. Students expressed their hardships and struggles of holding down multiple jobs just to pay for school.
Financially, I don't get financial aid because I don't qualify, so I might not be able to return next semester.
For me personally, it's already hard enough. I mean, my mom is selling her house and having to live at her workplace. I'm working 5 jobs and barely getting by. And that's the story for a lot of CSU students.
Well, I mean, again, I'm just gonna have to, I'm gonna keep having to work 40 hours a week. I've decided I'm gonna take 18 units. I'm gonna take 6 classes every semester because I was told if I keep doing that, I can get out in 3 semesters compared to 4.
For me personally, it's gonna affect me a lot, especially when I'm trying to go into my master's or even continuing, because they're gonna raise those prices even more for them. And I still have to continue school to, for better opportunities, especially with the jobs I'm trying to strive for.
I am lucky enough to qualify for some financial aid, but it does not cover nearly enough. I just don't have time to do anything. If I'm going to school, I also have to work 2 jobs, and so I don't have a life.
And a lot of students now are, like we said in our chat, we're struggling just to get by and go to school and go to work.
Freeze the fee was chanted throughout the protest. Those who gathered at the library quad spoke with us about why they came out to support the strike.
Our movement is called Freeze the Fees. We're basically trying to stop the fees from going up at least 34%, but we'll see how it turns out because a lot of students don't know about the fees raising up in the next probably 5 years. And there's a lot of new upcoming students that you just seen walking around too. So we're trying to give them a heads up before they come.
And with tuition going up, it's gonna affect everybody. It's gonna affect people who do get financial aid. It's gonna affect people who do have to take out loans like I do. We're gonna have to go from only taking subsidized loans to unsubsidized loans to anything further than that.
So we're just here to let everyone know to have some action according to hey, we shouldn't let this happen because we're already struggling with housing, with food, with parking and all that.
Yeah, we're here because we want to be heard. I feel that students don't feel heard, especially when it comes to the tuition increase. No one asked us if increasing tuition was okay. No one asked us how it would affect us. No one even really told us. I mean, the news broke months after the tuition increase passed. That's when students really recognize that tuition's increasing for the next 5 years is insane.
Protesters marched down to Sacramento Hall to let President Wood's office hear their concerns. Although the president was out of town, students were able to leave their signs and flyers at his office as a symbol of their discontentment. Another protest is scheduled to take place in the library quad on April 24th. This is Alexander Musa reporting for the State Hornet. Be sure to check up our upcoming stories on the website. We will be following up on this as it develops.